Imagine the shock of being told you owe tens of thousands of dollars thanks to an insurance policy that you had no idea even existed.
Can you imagine? It happened to a Logan woman who decided to get Gebhardt to look into this for her.
Yeah, Shauna Mark, the woman who contacted me, said she had absolutely no idea that her former boss had enrolled her in a teeny tiny life insurance policy some 2 decades ago. Now it's going to cost her $54 grand. It was a hard row to hoe for Teresa Hilliard. She lost her job, and a disability made it tough for her to find another. She had no money and needed health insurance, so she applied for Medicaid. Regulators deemed that she was eligible, and she was on the program for 16 years. But then last year, she got a letter in the mail telling her that apparently she had a life insurance policy from her old job. It is a policy that she says she didn't know anything about.
And when I found that out, I told Medicaid. And as soon as I told Medicaid, they had a fit.
That's right, because that policy, worth a mere $5,000, made Teresa ineligible for Medicaid for every single month all of the years that she received the benefit. Medicaid is now demanding all of its money back, more than $54,000.
But to go back to the very beginning and say, you now owe us all the money, seems punitive.
The fact of the matter is she was still ineligible to receive it.
I took it to Dale Ownby, the Director of Eligibility for Utah Workforce Services, which oversees Medicaid in our state. He agreed to talk with me about Teresa with her permission. He says they do believe it was an oversight, which is why she's not being charged criminally. But that does not change the fact that month after month, she technically had too many assets to qualify for Medicaid.
She received an error and she's required to repay us.
Ownby claims this is not a common problem. Most people who have assets are aware of them, he says.
Should people who are getting benefits right now be worried that maybe they have some policy like this they don't know about and they could be getting benefits they don't deserve?
I don't know that they should be worried. I mean, our application for services is 34 pages long. It's very detailed, asks very specific questions.
What they said was, well, you should have known. And I said, well, I didn't know.
Teresa is now making monthly payments back to Medicaid and will likely be doing so for the rest of her life, thanks to a life insurance policy she had no idea existed. Medicaid's Teresa can appeal, but it probably won't do her any good since they're merely enforcing the law the way that it is written.